under starlight's beam. Heroes rise in this night they gleam. Pages turn in as fate intertwines. Saturday night, it rewinds. Spin tales poke the might in the city's electric light. As dodge heroes fight, every moment feels so right. Welcome to that weekend thrill, where stories fashion dreams at will. In this world we take a fun Saturday night special guide and the night. Wonders, heroes unite. Comics and anime and bring new light. Journey through panels and vibrant screens. This colorful tapestry.
Welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the 6th best show on Renovision. With comments such as, "For the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at," SNS, and that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did on the show.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome. It is Saturday night and Valentine's Day for all you lovebirds out there who are potentially making babies. Looking at you, Ed. Sam's gonna swoo your woman for you tonight to make sure that you are 100% getting lucky before the night's over.
We're gonna turn up the temperature. Turn up on the temperature for you lovebirds tonight.
Yeah, I'm spicy. What's up, Sam? How's it going, buddy?
It's going pretty good, I'll say. Pretty good. It's been a pretty productive Valentine's Day so far. So we had flag football this morning, and then afterwards we dipped some strawberries in chocolate and handed them out to our Valentines. It was kind of a family event we've been doing for a while, and I brought it back, and it's a big success. But yeah, it's pretty good. How about you, man?
We worked at cleaning out our garage all day, so we've been. That's how we spent our Valentine's Day.
Romance, like getting
cleaning out the garage, like making it to where my wife can park inside.
Moving ladders and toolboxes.
Yep, pretty much. So
that is love. You might hear my wife chirp in from time to time. She's in the background. She doesn't want to be on camera, but she definitely wants to weigh in. And she's going to want to weigh in on this warm-up when we get there.
Ooh. Well, what do you got for us for our warm-up today, Sam?
Let's do it. This is a small sampling of the strangest Valentine's Day presents these people have ever received. This was a question on Reddit. What's the strangest Valentine's present you've ever received? And there were some really odd ones. The first one, plastic butt Chaunceys. I've never heard of a butt Chauncey.
What's a butt Chauncey?
A plastic one. Might have to Google that one. But a plastic butt Chauncey. If anyone knows what a butt Chauncey is, please let us know. This one, not necessarily original, but I also happen to know some people who got this as well. One year I got my husband an elephant thong as a gag gift.
Wow.
It's amazingly hilarious. It had bad googly eyes on it too. My girlfriend gave me a pack of cigarettes because I was trying to quit smoking and she thought it would help me relax.
I'm trying to quit smoking, but she gave me a pack of cigarettes.
Very thoughtful.
Very
thoughtful. It's like Tony Stark giving Pepper Potts a packet of strawberries. A while back, someone significant other got them a cathedral-sized box of communion wafers. So
Ooh.
with that, or not, I'm religious and would find that an uncomfortable purchase. This one sent me for a loop. A bowl of those stringy things on bananas. You want the banana strings? Not even the monkeys eat the banana strings.
Yeah, that's
It's a terrible gift. All right, then this last one kind of brought a tear to my eye thinking about this. This guy's girl asked him for a male prostitute so she could experience sex with a bigger dick again because she missed the feeling. After
yikes.
continuously telling him that his size didn't bother her. Shitty partner there.
Yeah.
What is the weirdest or worst Valentine's Day gift you've ever received?
I don't really think I've ever received one because usually Valentine's Day is just like dinner. We go to dinner or something. This year, I guess you could say I got nothing. I got a nice little a nice little Facebook post.
There you
That's
go.
it.
I can't even do that for my wife anymore because she got kicked off of Facebook.
What?
So we get.
How'd you get kicked off of Facebook?
It's the stupidest thing. It's so hilarious, actually. But my son, my middle son, got an Instagram account, and because he wasn't 14 when he got it, it had to be linked to a parent's account, and it was hers. And he got on, and he started saying some very offensive things, and he got kicked. But because she was the attached account, her Instagram account got kicked. But not only her Instagram account, but every Meta-related account she had got shut down. So Instagram, Facebook, she had like an editing software that got shut down, and it's all gone. It's all gone. And
Her life is probably substantially better now.
It actually is substantially better now. But I can't wish her, it doesn't do me any good to wish her things on Facebook because I said, did you see my post? And she goes, how would I see your post? I'm actually madder now that you mentioned it. So no, I'm not doing Facebook posts anymore. But worst gift I ever got from my wife on Valentine's Day was Certain Dry. Certain Dry is it's like a prescription strength antiperspirant to keep you from sweating. You apply it once every 2 days and it stops your sweating. And at the time I was like, why did you get me this? This is such a terrible gift. And I was kind of offended by it. But then a couple years later, I was like, I sweat a lot. I could actually use some of that Certain Dry. Do we still have it? She's like, yeah, we still do. Here it is. Boom. And suddenly it was a great gift. So
it's a gift that keeps on giving right there.
Yeah. At the time I got it, I didn't appreciate it, but I appreciated it a couple years later. So a weird gift. Anybody in the chat, what did you get? What was your weird Valentine's Day gift?
I don't know. I don't really take Valentine's Day all that serious just because it's kind of a greeting card holiday. It's not, who cares?
Well, yeah. I agree with you there. It is kind of a greeting card holiday, but whether you take it seriously or not depends on whether your significant other takes it seriously or not.
Hey, my wife got a card and some chocolate dipped strawberries today. So she got something. What did I get? A Facebook post.
What did you dip your own strawberries or did you buy them pre-dipped?
Just bought them pre-dipped.
So I was at the store and I was looking for the little kit, the strawberry dipping kit, and I was having trouble finding it. And I kept coming across the pre-dipped strawberries, and they're selling them in packs of 6 for $7. I was like, holy crap, that's over $1 a strawberry. You make them yourself, it's like 40 cents a strawberry.
Yeah, but I have this. I have a 2 and a 4-year-old, so you know how that goes. Trying to dip them, then it comes into I want to help, and then it becomes tears and chocolate everywhere.
Yeah, it's a great activity for the kids. Kids love it.
Good. I'm good.
you get like a different. You get the dark chocolate, the milk chocolate, the white chocolate or vanilla, whatever. And you decorate. You get some sprinkles. Kids freaking love it. My kids have been doing it for years. They love it too. But Chaunceys are the evolved Chauncey Pokemon. Oh, okay. I thought that was a Blissey. Is that not right? It's not a Blissey.
That sounds like something a gentleman would call his butthole. A bussy.
What is a butt Chauncey?
I was just looking that up. What is a butt Chauncey?
Oh, yes, we have a spelling correction. Refers to the fat or blubberous fold of skin located directly above a person's genital area. It is often described colloquially as a frontal butt.
That's interesting because I got a different definition for it.
Okay, let's hear yours.
A butt Chauncey is a popular brand of non-greasy, anti-chafing skin lubricant designed for cyclists and athletes to improve comfort by preventing saddle sores and irritation.
I see. I like that. That actually has some utility. So a plastic butt Chauncey is something you slide between your cheeks to keep it from chafing while you're riding. That has more utility than a plastic fupa.
I mean, that sounds about as effective as a Merkin.
Yeah. 100%.
To pay for your ding-a-ling. But
well, there you go.
Right.
I mean, chat, let us know all night what your best or worst Valentine's Day gifts ever were. That's what we're looking for.
Ed's worst Valentine's gift is when you show up every Saturday to sing.
Oh, dude,
you're like the just Valentine's Day gift.
Romance hard. I'm bringing the passion. I'm bringing the passion tonight.
Good. I hope so. If babies get made tonight, you can thank Sam.
Hey, now that I'm done, I got to encourage someone else to pick up that baton and make those babies. Let's do it.
All right. You ready to get into a little bit of news and get this show on the road so you can get to your romantic rendezvous with Fish and Two?
Let's hit it.
Fish for two. All right. First off tonight, Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day comic launches this summer from Dan Slott. I don't know why Marvel is letting Dan Slott come back and touch anything Spider-Man related, but old Dan's coming back after many years away to relaunch the worst thing he ever did to comic books in Brand New Day. With DC currently leading the charge in terms of sales, Marvel Comics has come to rely on comics set in especially popular periods of storytelling. However, what we didn't expect was for publishers to revisit the divisive Brand New Day era. The initiative was launched in 2008 in a wake of controversial One More Day storyline that saw Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson's marriage end after making a deal with Mephisto to save Aunt May's life. It made Spider-Man younger, single, and surrounded him with an overhauled supporting cast and rogues gallery. While not every new addition to Spidey's worlds from that time has had any real staying power, here's looking at you, Menace. The likes of Mr. Negative and Charlie Cooper have stuck around. And now ahead of Spider-Man Brand New Day's release in theaters, this summer Marvel Comics is launching a spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day in May. Yeah, because, gotta go back to that fucking well.
So is this more new stories from that period, or is this a re-release?
It's probably going to end up being a retelling because it's spectacular. It's in the spectacular line, not the amazing line. So it's probably going to be a retelling with creator changes, essentially it's going to be like the Snyder cut of.
So they're gonna try and make it better.
Yeah, it's going to be brand new day. The Dan Slott cut where he's going to get a second attempt to swing away at
Right
this
at the
story.
apple.
Yeah, which
Well,
he
good luck.
shouldn't get, but
Good
whatever.
luck, Dan. Hopefully this time you get it right.
Bye-bye, Aunt May. Bye. Yeah, probably. That's probably what's going to happen. They're probably going to inline it with the Spider-Man movies and the events that took place in No Way Home. And we're going to see what this does. Hey, look, it Sticks. Couldn't be here in person, but he's in the chat. Why? I'm assuming this is a one-shot with a storyline from inside Brand New Day. Nope, it is not. I believe it's a mini-series from what I heard. It's like a 4 or 5 issue mini-series, I believe.
You know,
But
Sticks,
There
don't
you go.
bother. Don't bother coming on this show.
look at him participating more in the chat than he does when he's actually on the show. I guess he doesn't have the internet restrictions when it's just resorted to chatting, huh?
Yeah, he could mime. He could mime while he's here.
Sometimes he does.
Yeah.
But there you
Yeah.
go. Oh,
Yeah,
go ahead.
good.
What were you going to say?
You know, I'm surprised that there's not a slide here for the Spider Noir trailer that was released this week.
No, I still haven't watched it. That's probably why.
Oh, okay.
I'm in NYC this weekend. Oh, you got that posh internet, huh? That swanky hotel internet, huh? You can afford to go to NYC, but you can't afford better internet, huh? Poor guy.
Splurge. Indulge. Are you wearing?
Are you wearing Prada? He's got his pubes permed. He went to the pube barber and got his pubes permed for Toy Fair.
What? Yay.
To
The
spend
only
his days with Dom.
reason you clean up at home is if you expect someone to visit.
Dom's walking around looking like this, and Sticks has got a pube perm.
Hey, yo, it's me, Dom.
Hey, yo, it's me, Dom. Anybody want a pickle? But, all right. Absolute Batman 18 cover reveals Poison Ivy's true form and the debut of the Absolute Court of Owls. Because, you know, every villain in this Absolute Batman has to have a secondary transformation. Like we're out here playing Dragon Ball Z or something. The cover of Absolute Batman 18 has been redacted since it was first revealed several months ago. However, we can now see that it's not only showcases the true face of Poison Ivy, but also confirms that the imminent debut of the Absolute Court of Owls. It seems like the cover art by regular Absolute Batman artist Nick Dragotta was not meant to be published before issue 17's release. Taking the ex-writer Scott Snyder posted, so the cover for Absolute Batman 18 was supposed to stay redacted until next week when 17 came out. If you don't like the spoilers, try to avoid it. Well, too bad, so sad. We just told you. We'd expect Poison Ivy to have more monstrous designs than those shown in previous covers, as that's been a running theme with the villains. This version of the Dark Knight's encounters in Gotham City. As for the Court of Owls, we're sure you'll recall that Snyder first introduced them in the pages of Batman when the New 52 era began in 2011. This version looks more like a street-level militia group than a powerful ancients who rule the city from beneath. So, yeah. It does look like a more of like a street gang, but still looks really cool.
It looks like he's bringing out the heavy gardening tools to handle Poison Ivy. Got a rotating saw.
Dom to check in. Dom does not like to report back. That's why Styx is there.
Mm-hmm.
All the exclusives don't make sense. There's a ton of exclusives, but there you go. Absolute Poison Ivy and the Absolute Court of Owls. I think they look, like I said, I think they look really cool. But I don't understand, like, the hell is this thing Batman behind Batman? Like,
well, that's called a hedge trimmer.
Well, I know that, but just saying.
He's got some gardening tools and some herbicides.
Ivy's the old Ivy in the exclusive.
No. Does Pepto Bismol make its first appearance? Oops, meant for Google. All right, man. Kill me, man. Oh man.
There you go. Scott Snyder going back to the well, an absolute Batman once again for absolute Court of Owls. Oh, I ain't talking about Dick. And then a rumor that Dom dropped on me on Thursday, but has seemingly been true as it's being confirmed by none other than the absolute great insider, Mr. Rob Liefeld himself, Mr. I Hate Marvel himself, dropping secrets. Civil War and Ultimates writer Mark Millar is writing a Star Wars Avengers crossover comic for Marvel. I thought Cardi was in jail. When Disney acquired the Star Wars franchise in 2012, it didn't take long for Marvel Comics to start publishing comic books set in the galaxy far, far away. However, over the past decade since Star Wars #1's 2015 release, we've never seen anything remotely close to a Marvel crossover. That extends to cover art, meaning fans have had to imagine what it would look like if the Guardians of the Galaxy, for example, were to run afoul of the Galactic Empire. That's a stark contrast to how various 20th century studios portray properties have been used, as we've seen everything from Alien versus Avengers to Predator versus Spider-Man, and this month's Planet of the Apes versus the Fantastic Four, because we need that, and those are going to fly off the shelves. Hot off the success of recent crossovers with DC Comics, Marvel is seemingly gearing up to make another long-awaited meeting happen on the pages of Deadpool co-creator Rob Liefeld, who has made his hatred for the Marvel his entire personality since being snubbed by Kevin Feige at the Deadpool Wolverine premiere. Recently, he took to X to say a Star Wars Avengers comic is on the way, since the Bleeding Cool has done some digging and learned that it is indeed happening, describing it as the first full-blown crossover continuity Star Wars project. The site reveals that Mark Millar is returning to Marvel Comics to pen the title.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, probably Grogu, and it's Jeff. You're going to get a cover, I'm sure, with Dr. Doom and Darth Vader. You probably get Captain America and Luke Skywalker.
Han Solo and Iron Man.
Yeah, there you go. Han Solo and Iron Man.
Chewbacca and the Hulk.
Probably. Douche chills suck.
Deuce chills.
Is that what you're getting tonight, Ed? Instead of a sexy Valentine soiree, you're just getting douche chills?
He's getting douche chills and a bowl full of banana strings.
Oof. Yikes. He had to come. He's not coming to say hi for the algorithm. He had to come because he asked his wife for a little nookie and she said no. So he's going to his trump card and letting her hear Sam's voice so she can get all moist and in the mood for him.
I'll see what I can do, Ed. Stick around. Just keep this playing in the background.
Banana strings? That's what you got?
That's what you got. I didn't get banana strings.
But
there you go. The opener. He missed the opener.
Avengers Star Wars crossover, because who was clamoring for this masterpiece?
Well, it just doesn't make sense because it's a galaxy far away, and a long, long time ago.
She said, "Not with that Limp Bizkit." Yeah, it's rough out there for Star Wars fans right now, and it doesn't appear to be getting any better. Okay, I'm out. Maybe see you next week. All right, Ed. Have a good night. Enjoy. Happy Valentine's Day, buddy. Enjoy the night with your wife.
Get some.
Yeah, I don't know, especially after we got I don't know if you watched the Super Bowl last weekend, but they debuted the Mandalorian Grogu movie trailer, and it looked more like a beer commercial. It felt more like a Budweiser commercial than it did a movie trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't really have the Mandalorian feel, like the Old West in space feel to it. It was more like a beer commercial. That's a great way to describe it.
From the looks and listening to the Tales from the Dark Side every Sunday night right here on Renovision, Star Wars is on life support, and somebody should just pull the plug already because it isn't looking good. But here's one that I'm sure all the women are excited for, and maybe some men too. I know Ed was eagerly awaiting this announcement. Stephen Amell to lead a reboot of the beloved 90s TV series at Fox. Stephen Amell has starred in TV shows wearing a superhero suit, an actual suit, and next up, a bathing suit. Amell has been cast as the lead in Fox's upcoming reboot of Baywatch. Amell is the first actor confirmed for the Baywatch reboot, which is set to debut as part of the Fox's 2026-2027 broadcasting slate. This season has a 12-episode order and is expected to film in Los Angeles in the spring. Amell's character is named Hobie Buchanan, who was played by Jeremy Jackson in most of the original Baywatch series. Hobie is the son of Mitch Buchanan, David Hasselhoff's iconic series lead. Hopefully he makes a reappearance eating a cheeseburger off the floor. Fox described Hobie as a played by Amell in the reboot as still the wild child we all love from the original series, who is now a Baywatch captain following in the footsteps of his legendary father. As a new series begins, Hobie's world is turned upside down when Charlie, the daughter he never knew, shows up on his doorstep, eager to carry on the Buchanan family legacy and become a Baywatch lifeguard alongside her dad.
Okay. All right. It's about time. About time we get some more Baywatch.
Watcher, I agree with you. I don't care about Baywatch unless Sydney Sweeney plays Pam Anderson's part. I will give Pamela Anderson permission to reprise her role in Baywatch. Absolutely not. Have you seen her lately?
Who?
Burnt Leather's more attractive. Pamela Anderson.
Oh, Pamela Anderson. Oh.
Sydney Sweeney moves my weenie. Nice. Yeah, not a Pam. I don't think Pam Anderson has it in her anymore to play sexy lifeguard CJ Parker anymore.
Yeah, I don't think she's interested in those types of roles anymore.
I don't think she's gonna put the bathing suit back on. But I hope that David Hasselhoff comes back.
Jeez, kid.
But
nice.
There you go. If you're looking forward to more Baywatch, Stephen Amell is coming to your screen soon.
Oh, this one's a heartbreaker.
Yes, it is, because they just keep breaking our hearts with this shit, and they just refuse to give us what we want.
Like this movie, dude, this movie was shaping up to be amazing. It was shaping up to be incredible. Oh, and then this kills me. No.
Yes, I am Harry Nips Gizzardo. We're all going to go watch Wuthering Heights. Oh, man. Great name. Last November, we learned that a new live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is in the works, with the Fast and the Furious franchise producer Neil H. Mortz overseeing the project for Paramount Pictures. The Skydance-owned studio is looking to breathe new life into its IP, and this live-action CG hybrid would have been the first time we've seen the heroes in a half-shell in a non-animated setting since Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows flopped in 2016. Despite it being a critical hit, Paramount appears eager to move on from the animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem franchise. Another casualty of the studio's creative pivot was the decision to scrap The Last Ronin. The movie was supposed to be R-rated, an R-rated adaptation of the popular graphic novel. Nobody director Ellen Nascheller, I fucking killed that one, had been in talks to direct. We recently learned that new regime wasn't keen on having the first non-animated movie in 10 years be a bloody adult skewing story. On Insider says the studio wants to leave the door open to possibly revisit it down the road based on the story's treatment written in 1987 by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles creators Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. The Last Ronin is set in the future version of New York City, ruled over by the Shredder's grandson, Oroku Harato. Splinter and Casey Jones are dead, as is all but one of the Ninja Turtles. Michelangelo, now the hardened warrior, he teams up with the older April O'Neil and her daughter, Casey Marie Jones, to liberate the city. I can't ever pronounce her last name right. Judith Hogue. Is it Hogue? Yeah. Judith Hogue played April in 1990's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Talking to Collider, the actress confirmed that she was in talks to reprise her role in The Last Ronin, seemingly confirming that it would have been set in the same world as the beloved 90s classic. Yes, I've been approached and I'd be happy, she said. It would be a great bookend for me, and maybe that happens and maybe it doesn't. We'll see. Calling it a wonderful story, Hogue suggested that Paramount executives lack an understanding of what fans want for the franchise. Maybe you should go to a Comic-Con and spend some time with the fans, she mused. Hogue was replaced by Paige Turco in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. The next hybrid live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is coming to theaters on November 17th, 2028. It's been said that the plan is to sonicify the franchise, which is why The Last Ronin was put on hold for the time being. And it goes back to what we've talked about before. Why can't we get both? Why can't we get a Sonic-fied Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but why can't we get some love for us older Turtles fans of the original 90s one and give us a live action in the Jim Henson, puppeteered Turtles? Why we gotta have everything be CGI'd and all this crap? Like, come on, man. We want that 90s original TMNT Michelangelo to, become the Last Ronin. Why is it so hard to just give us good things?
Why can't you give us what we want? We will pay you the money. We'll give you what you want, which is the money.
And you know what? And I bet you the Sonic-fied one will do great, but they're going to be like, man, we left some money on the table somewhere. It didn't produce like we thought we were going to.
Oh,
and then they'll come back.
These turtle properties just aren't producing like they should.
And I think, and it's clear that if they're already moving on from Mutant Mayhem, which was all right, and they're moving on from whatever Seth Rogen is doing with that franchise, because the TV show, the kids' cartoon, didn't work out.
Canceled.
Dude, just give us The Last Ronin already. The sales were good on it. We had 3 spinoffs. Everybody wants that. They are adverse to originality now. It's all remakes and reboots. And they want to, I don't know, I want to see it. And I want it to be like classic dudes in suits like it was back in the day. I want Corey Feldman to come back as the voice of Ghost Donatello. I want the original cast all reprising their roles to come back.
Sam Rockwell somewhere.
Absolutely. Sam Rockwell has to be somewhere. And Skeet Ulrich.
Skeet Ulrich
and
Sam Rockwell.
Yep. Absolutely. Handing out he's got to have the classic line, regular or menthol.
Yeah.
The
thing that really bugs me about this is Deadpool, it was in the same position at Fox, where they didn't want to take a chance on it because it was an R-rated comic book movie, and they didn't think that it would make enough money, and so they had a tiny budget, and it was basically on Ryan Reynolds to fund, and so he did it, and it was a success. Mm-hmm. That's the same thing that's going on here. Paramount doesn't want to risk, and there's the only problem is there's not a Ryan Reynolds attached to this movie to step up and make it happen. So someone's got to stick their neck out like they did in the original 90s movie. Back then it was funded by Eastman and Laird themselves. They had to do it themselves to get it made.
Why not take a chance? Why not take a chance on the people that actually make the money to pay for the tickets, to put ass in seats? Why do you keep targeting younger kids that may not be into the Turtles or don't want that kind of stuff? You're banking on just because Sonic did well, you're banking on the sonification of everything to continue on. What happens if it doesn't work? Then they just scrap Ninja Turtle stuff altogether.
Well, that's what happens to Tron every 15 years, right? You have a Tron movie. It's not received well. It gets shelved and forgotten. And then 15, 20 years later, they come back to the property. And it's it's not done right, and so it's shelved again for another 15, 20 years. And it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years since we had the Michael Bay Turtles, which, come on. They weren't that great. Michael Bay he doesn't understand turtles. He didn't grow up with turtles. He doesn't know what's cool.
I can't believe that movie actually got a sequel, if I'm being honest.
It's wild. Well, do you remember all the crazy things that he was trying to do?
They were originally supposed to be aliens, and they weren't going to be teenagers, and they were going to be aliens, and
that was the Sonic-fied version. The what we got on screen, right? Because the fans backlashed and they said, no, pump the brakes. We're not doing this design of the turtles. You got to do it right. And so he went back like they did with Sonic, right? We got the weird, creepy teeth Sonic come out, and then they had to go back and redesign the character and make it more true to the video game. And that's what happened with the Turtles as well. But they wanted to have a completely different cast of characters, completely different backstory. I mean, as it was kind of hokey the way they did it.
I want to know who James Marsden's going to play in the new Turtles movie.
That's a great question.
Because James Marsden, they cast in everything Sonic-fied now. He's in all that crap.
Well, if he's in it, then he's going to be driving in a car talking to a CGI character. That's what he's going to be doing. He's got
to drive the Turtles cross country.
Yeah, he could be Vernon, the camera guy, or he could be Casey Jones. He's not really tough like Casey Jones, though.
Oh, I wouldn't put him past him being Casey Jones.
That's a good point. Well, anyway,
someone's going to steal his donut, and he's going to have to go on a citywide spree of fighting crime with the foot. He's going to play the first guy that the foot attack. That's what it's going to be.
So he's going to be a male April O'Neil.
Marsden will be the leader of the Foot Clan. Maybe. Yeah, maybe he will be April O'Neil. Who knows? But this makes me sad. I really hope that Paramount pulls their heads out of their asses and gives us the Last Ronin. And I agree with what Judith Hoke said, is maybe they need to pay attention when they go to San Diego next year. And the rumor is that they want to do a trilogy of the new Turtles, get the audience attached to them, and then have Ronin be the Logan movie. Yeah, but
we already have that.
Yeah, you don't need that. And it should tell you that, they reissued or re-released the original movie last year in theaters, and it was only supposed to be a 2-day event, and it went to 3 weeks, and it made over $3 million. A movie that is, that old, 35 years old, made $3 million. And now they're about to re-release Secret of the Ooze next month in theaters. So if Secret of the Ooze makes $3 million plus, that should tell you, oh shit, there's people that this is interest. They're drawing interest in this. Why don't we move forward with Last Ronin? Why wouldn't we do that? Why are we going to go do this sonification, or at least do both? What's stopping you from doing both? Give it a sonification for the newer viewer and show some love to the older fan, I would 100% love it if the 90s TMNT Legacy sequel.
Yeah.
Twist, Mario is the villain and kills them and uses them in a high-speed chase as projectiles. That would be awesome. But what are you going to do?
Yeah.
But that's it for our news. Now we hand it over to everyone's resident Valentine, Sam, to fill us in on big news in anime. Watch your ears.
Before we get started, I just wanted to. I didn't make a slide for this, but the One Piece season 2 live action trailer is out. I thought it looked really
Fantastic.
good. I thought it looked really, really good. We are now less than 4 weeks away from season 2. It's March 10th. Comes out March 10th on Netflix. And it's looking really, really good. So I'm very excited about season 2. Season 3 is already in production. They I think are still filming for season 3, or they may have wrapped filming on season 3. But it's still in production, or it's already in production, and so we should get quicker turnaround on season 3 than we did on season 2. All right,
You should film 3 and 4 back to back because these castmates aren't getting any younger.
not getting any younger. All right, first up we have Blue Lock. Blue Lock is a soccer anime manga, very popular season 1. Season 2 got that same kind of One Punch Man treatment. Not quite as bad as how they did with One Punch Man, but it's a lot of like frame pans where it's one frame being panned across the screen with maybe like a spinning ball as the only animation happening. But they're doing a live action, and if you click on the photo, we'll get to take a look at the trailer, and you can see if it's any good. So the whole idea is that Team Japan is trying to put together the best.
Can you hear the audio on it?
Yeah. And so they're hunting for all of these. It's like the U16 or U18 team, so they're all teenagers. And like this is crazy. Nobody gets killed playing soccer. That's not what it's about. It's not like that. But they have these like insane animation sequences, insane plot sequences. These guys are supposed to be high schoolers, but they all look like they're 35. It's like, okay, whatever. Anyway, it comes out in August.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks boring as shit.
Yeah, it does look. It's soccer. It's soccer in slow-mo. So I don't know. I don't know that it's gonna be cool.
I mean, I feel like the best bet to make it cool is you have to have somebody die and you have to have somebody get like their head kicked off by a ball.
The ball replaces their face. Yeah. All right, then we'll go back. So I don't know who's watching Blue Lock. I dropped off pretty quick because soccer's not really my thing. And then we'll go to this news. Netflix and Studio Mappa. Mappa is the studio that produces Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. So they do really high quality animation. They are partnering with Netflix to bring more animation to the platform. Netflix wants to exclusively stream a slate of Mappa produced anime titles. I don't know that they're going to be like Shonen Jump or manga, or if they're just going to be original anime. But Mappa has a great track record, and hopefully this means good stuff, and that Netflix's production or their lineup, they have leaned in heavily on animes. They have a ton of anime on the platform already, but they want some original or Netflix exclusive titles that aren't going to like Crunchyroll or going to Amazon Prime or anything else like that. So they're trying to corner the market on anime. I am also excited for the My Hero Academia live action. It's been in production for a long time. I haven't heard anything new about it for a while. All right, then next up, this is a title that you may be familiar with. They had season 2. There's 2 seasons of this anime available. The Elusive Samurai. This is a historical dramatization or animation of the actual historic person's name, Hojo Tokiyuki, who's a no, I know Psyop anime. Hartman. But Hojo Tokiyuki was the last survivor of the Hojo clan after it was betrayed by one of its generals, and
By
the
the
series
shredder.
about him and his escaping and survival over the course of the next 10 years. The Shonen Jump manga series is coming to an end because they're reaching the end of the narrative, and this may be a spoiler alert for some historical facts, but he's eventually caught and beheaded after about 10 years of fleeing and military encounters. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good, very well done. It was drawn by the same guy who did Assassination Classroom, and very high quality anime. It's very fun. It's also really bloody at times, but it's a really compelling story. So shame that it's got to end, but I guess it's got to end sometime, whether you like it or not. All right, then last story. Megan Thee Stallion drops a major update for her new Prime Video anime. She did a little reel. She says, "I'm about to record my voice for my new character for my new anime Hotties with Carl Jones." Megan Thee Stallion teased, "If you love bad bitches, fly clothes, cool ass hairstyles, ass whooping, storytelling, character arcs, mother effing development, this might be the anime for you. This has been in the works for so long, and I'm just so happy that it's finally coming to life." So she's got something in the work. It's got a lot of passion, a lot of attitude, a lot of sounds like, that's basically what Power Rangers was about, teenagers with attitude. She's got this project. She's finally recording the vocals for it, and keep an eye out for Hotties on the horizon. Here we go. And then I do have another new manga in the spotlight today. This might be of some interest to our audience and our panel members. Alien Headbutt is the story of a Japanese professional wrestler and his quest to destroy the alien invaders who kicked his friends' heads off. So we're talking about Blue Lock, no one getting killed. But in one of the very first panels of this manga, an alien pops out and kicks a dude's head right off his neck. And then they get in a fight, like a wrestling match, and he ends up fighting or wrestling with all these aliens, and it's just pretty crazy from there.
I have to check this one out.
It's available on the Manga Plus app or the Shonen Jump app, so look for it there. Some Fidel updates on Thursday. I said I don't think Fidel is ever getting any leave at this rate. He's probably in around right now. His response rather vague. After I'm done with 25mm school in the 25th. In other words, the question this leaves open is he getting leave or is he getting shipped off to Iran on the 25th? I don't know. It's a question we're all hoping gets answered with leave instead of getting shipped off to war. So
until he shows up at dodgeball and you find out that his second wife passed away in Ukraine.
Oh no, not another one. Not another one. Fidel, no.
Is he in film school?
No. 25mm refers to the caliber of the gun that he's training with. I assume that's the case. He had last week. You saw the picture where he was holding up like a bazooka on his shoulder. So
I can't believe they let that man do anything around ammunition or firearms.
Yeah, well, as long as he's pointing this side towards the enemy, that's basically all that they need to do. Anyway,
when I think of Fidel in the military, I think of the movie Delta Farce with Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hartman, no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that at all. I just go by what he says and what his pictures look like, and they're not always clear, they're not always conclusive, but they are often entertaining. So that's why we're learning about it. All right, I do have 2 highlights here posted right before I put them together right before the show, but the highlight is a compilation of me and my boys the other night doing some dodging and quick moves. That was there's Ace shaking it up. And then Thaddeus does this really crazy running catch. That was me hitting somebody else's ball out of the air like we're Naruto throwing shurikens at each other. Watch this catch. Boom. Catches it as he's jumping in the air. Freaking crazy.
Nice.
All right, and then I got one more. This is kind of a new guy. His name's Ryan. He's friends with the 2 guys he's facing right now, Davion and Dion. And
Whoa, look at that Neo Matrix style dodge right there at the end.
He's doing his best to stay on his feet. And I like when the ball comes towards the camera. I also hate it when I'm there because it hits my phone and knocks it to the ground and cracks the screen. But this was probably his best performance of the night. His most energetic, acrobatic performance of the night. Most of the time he's just kind of standing and throwing and then getting hit. But that was pretty good performance by Ron. So I thought it deserved a little post. I had somebody ask. He got out on the first throw. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, he's probably thinking about the line. We don't play the lines. We don't play the lines, bro. We play the wall.
Fidel is Delta Force.
There you go.
All right. Good stuff. As always, Sam. And that brings us to Mega Character Matchup, where if you haven't had enough of Sam's sexy, seductive voice, he's going to read you about our matchup between Green Arrow and Kraven the Hunter. Sam, tell us a little bit about, refresh us on Kraven.
Yeah, Kraven. He's the man against the Squirrel Girl. Let's review. He's got an 80 out of 100 for intelligence, a 60 for strength, a 65 for speed, 70 out of 100 for durability, 75 for agility. Reflexes are 80 out of 100. He's got a 90 out of 100 for combat skill. Stamina is 85. Stealth and tactical prep are 95 out of 100. Those are his highest skills. And he's got an 85 out of 100 for weapon mastery. So very formidable presence on any battlefield. And then our boy Green Arrow, let's see how he stacks up. He's got a 75 out of 100 for intelligence. He's a tactical thinker with strong investigative skills and an excellent planner. He's got 25 out of 100, so not high, but he's peak human. He can draw 150 to 200 pound bows, which is no mean feat. That is a very strong bow draw. He can lift 300 or more pounds. He has 40 out of 100 speed. He's got Olympic level reflexes, can loose 29 arrows per minute, which is quite fast. His durability is 30 out of 100. It's human level, relies on armor and agility to avoid damage. His agility is 80 out of 100. Acrobat level movement, flips, rolls, and evasive maneuvers. His reflexes are 85 out of 100. He can react to gunfire, dodge projectiles, and counter multiple foes. His combat skill is 85 out of 100. Master martial artist trained by Wildcat, Natas, and others. His greatest skill, of course, though, is marksmanship, a 100 out of 100. One of the DC's greatest archers. Near superhuman accuracy. His stamina is 70 out of 100. Peak human endurance and can fight for hours. His stealth is 75 out of 100. He's got skilled infiltration abilities. He uses shadows, rooftops, and terrain like a ninja. And his tactical prep is 80 out of 100. He's excellent at planning ambushes, traps, and battlefield control. Scenario. A remote forest outside Star City, a high-profile poacher ring has been operating in the area. Green Arrow is tracking them from above the canopy. Kraven is tracking them from the ground. Both men arrive at the same camp at the same time. Both think the other is part of the threat. The hunt begins. In the opening exchange, Green Arrow fires first, a warning shot that pins Kraven's spear to a tree. Craven instantly recognizes the precision and reacts with a burst of superhuman speed, diving into the bush. Oliver switches to Sonic Arrow, Net Arrow, and Flash Arrow. Craven avoids them with jungle-trained agility, using the terrain to stay mobile. He studies Oliver's firing rhythm, analyzing his timing and angles. Craven says, "Your aim is impeccable." Green Arrow says, "Thanks, you're still going down." Craven knows he cannot win at range. Oliver knows he cannot win in close quarters. This becomes a battle of positioning. Craven uses scent masking, camouflage, and silent movement, along with decoy traps.
Scent marking. He just lifts his leg like a dog. Pees all over him.
He's pissing on the fire hydrant. He forces Oliver to waste arrows, slowly reducing his quiver. Green Arrow counters with explosive arrows to control space, but Craven's reflexes let him slip through the blast. Finally, Craven gets within 20 feet, the danger zone for Oliver. Oliver fires a rapid shot sequence, a glue arrow, a bola arrow, and a shock arrow. Craven tanks the shock, slices through the bola, and rolls under the glue shot. He's hurt, but still moving. Oliver draws his last resort, a point-blank explosive arrow. Craven anticipates it. He throws a knife that clips Oliver's bowstring mid-draw, disabling the shot. Oliver is now forced into hand-to-hand combat. Green Arrow is a master martial artist, but Craven is a superhuman martial artist. Craven overwhelms him with pressure point strikes, enhanced strength, animalistic speed, grappling techniques, brutal efficiency. Oliver lands several clean hits, even drawing blood, but Craven's durability and stamina give him the edge. Craven finally disarms him and pins him with a chokehold. Oliver struggles but cannot break free. Craven respects him deeply. "You are a warrior of great skill, but you are not the apex." Craven releases him, leaving him unconscious but alive, and walks away into the forest.
So Craven wins once again. We're going to find out who's the next to take on the hunter.
Who's got what it takes?
Short pump Marco.
Boom.
Miracle Man.
Man.
Didn't we already do Miracle Man?
No, we did. Oh, wait. Yeah, we did. We had a long stint of Miracle Man.
Yeah, we're going to remove him and give it another spin. So I think we already did that. Vulture. Oh, fuck.
Okay, that's the one.
All right. Well, tune in next week to see who wins between Vulture and Craven. I think we already know the answer to that one, but yeah, we'll find out next week. And that's going to bring us to our best and worst covers of the week. Watch your ears. That's it. Come on, Matt. Act like you've been here before. All right. Best and worst covers of the week. Kicking us off, we have this Mateo Lole foil variant for Fantastic Four.
What the heck is this?
That is Sue Storm in her alter ego.
Bowser? Is she Bowser from Mario Brothers? Bowsette. This is not good, dude.
Malice,
It looks like Lady Gaga at an award ceremony.
who's actually in the Valley tonight. Shout out to all you little monsters who are going to see Lady Gaga tonight. That's where Kyle is.
Oh, is he?
No. But yeah, there's a nice little Malice cover for you. If you're into that sort of thing. Next up, we have this Damian Scott variant for Wolverine. Why does his hands look like bricks and his claws so tiny? Why does his face look like a spider mouth?
All right, I have to tell you, I hurt my shoulder a couple weeks ago. And at Wolverine's age, to be able to hold his arms in that position, I'm jealous. Super jealous. I can't even go past 180 degrees. And he's got him up over his head. Or, back and then up. Like how's he doing that? It's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
like
this-
Marvel came to him and said, "We want you to draw Wolverine, but we couldn't get Frank Miller. So we want you to do your best Wolverine Frank Miller impression, and this is what we got."
Yeah, I do agree that this sucks. I don't get it. His legs look so blocky. Like everything looks
Look at his
blocky.
knuckles.
Everything's blocky. This is a Roblox Wolverine.
Yeah. Born this way, baby. And then we got this Chris Campia variant on Avengers, New Avengers 9. Eddie Brock has seen better days.
Yeah, he's getting real Valentine-y with Carnage here.
But
It's looking like a real rough night.
not great. Then we got this Null Hell's Kitchen, Ario and Dodie Hell's Kitchen variant.
This reminds me of those street spray paint artists.
I've always wondered what Glenn Danzig would look like with white hair and cosplaying Gene Simmons from Kiss.
This
Not
is
good.
this is some guy on the side of
These
the
Hell's
road.
Kitchen variants are absolutely stupid. Why are you going to put a T-shirt on him? Like, come on.
Yeah. Pretty dumb.
Feeling
I
cute. Might go to a rock show later.
saw a bug like that one time out in the woods. It was terrifying.
Did you squish it?
No, my friend caught it. It was like had wings, had pincers like this, and had a scorpion tail. It was terrifying.
Oh shit! Did you breed it for its skills and magic?
Yeah, it was like that, dude. It was like a flying scorpion. It's terrifying. Like
I don't know what kind of insect that was.
where do you find such a thing? Like I've tried looking it up and I can't see it, but they call them, I think they're called Megacoptera or Megaloptera or something like that. It's a crazy thing. Flying scorpion.
Did you see it here in Arizona?
Yeah, it was in the Payson area. It's terrifying.
I would have just lit the world on fire.
Yeah, just burn the whole thing down. My buddy it was at a scout camp, and he would just catch whatever critter he came across. By the end of camp, he had 12 tarantulas. He had 5 snakes. He had caught something called a sun spider or sun scorpion. He had caught this crazy flying scorpion bug. And it was
That one's from Nepal.
It was just crazy. Nobody knew what the scorpion thing was.
It says newly discovered flying scorpion.
All right.
Eating eggs.
Damn it. Yeah, it was so
What
crazy.
scorpion was it?
What?
Wasn't a whiptail scorpion they call it. It's like a little black one that has giant pincers, but
So it didn't have pincer arms. It had like pincer jaw, like a pincer jaw. It had regular legs, but it had a scorpion tail, and they had like moth wings, and he was like pinching the moth wings together, and it was like trying to sting him with its tail, but it couldn't reach because the tail wasn't long enough. So it was like that. It was so crazy.
Jesus Christ, it sounded like fucking abomination. I can't even find a picture of it.
I don't think there are any pictures. I have no idea what it was. I've never seen anything like it since. I don't know.
Welcome back to this week's. Oh, did it look? Did it look like this? Hold on, I'm trying, guys.
Everything else we could. Oh yeah, it kind of does look like that. It the mouth isn't quite right. The mouth isn't quite right. And the wings, it was more like moth wings than it was like dragonfly wings, but kind of like that.
A
Kind of-
flying scorpion. No thanks.
like you kind of get the idea, but it had bigger wings. The wings were like big moth wings, and it had these like freaking crazy jaws. It was crazy, dude. I was like, where did you find such a thing? And he's like, it was on a tree and I plucked it off.
I bred it. He's like, I bred it.
It was insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
No thanks. No, thank you.
Stay away from campgrounds.
Then we have this Elizabeth Torque variant on Generation X23 #1.
I don't know. I feel like the boobs are the worst part here.
You don't like the Madonna cone boobs?
No, not a big fan. Not a big fan of those.
I wasn't a big fan of this finger inside of a knuckle looking thing here. It looks like someone put her big toe on her hand.
Oh my gosh. I knew a guy who cut off his thumb and they replaced it with his toe. Like they put his big toe
Oh yeah.
where his thumb was. That was crazy.
Then we move into our best coverage of the week. We got this 1 in 1,000 Phil Noto variant on Ultimate Spider-Man 24, the final issue of Ultimate Spider-Man. That's right. Hits your local comic book shops this Wednesday. But you get this 1 in 1,000 Phil Noto cover right here.
I don't know if I like Peter Parker with facial hair, you know? I don't know if I feel okay with that.
He's older. He's in a different phase in his life, you know? He's trying the beard thing. Going for the Sam look.
Yeah, I get it.
Going for sexy professor with hot young student. That's the look he's going for. Then we got this cover D Eric Cantell variant for Absolute Batman 17. That
The
Poison Ivy.
Dude, that's crazy. That's bonkers looking. He's getting mouth raped by Poison Ivy in this one. That's pretty grotesque.
Then we got this cover B Mark Spears variant. Nice Joker from Mark Spears here. Handing out his Superman button.
It's got a real like Bob Barker quality to him.
It does kind of, huh? Yeah, it looks like a little bit of Bob Barker. I'll give you that. But a good Joker, Mark Spears nonetheless. And then we got this Libra Mayho Amazing Visions variant for the Amazing Spider-Man 22. Beautiful
This looks
cover.
like straight out of Spider-Man 3.
How dare you?
That scene where he's at the church and the bells.
Yeah.
ringing.
Beautiful cover though.
It looks great. Looks great.
Makes my pee-pee tingle. Then we got this McFarlane toy variant for X-Men 25. That's a little fun, a McFarlane toy variant. Sometimes these covers are fun. And then we got this Dan Panosian foil variant for Wolverine Weapon of Armageddon #1.
He looks really happy.
Weapon X is ready to unleash hell.
He looks super excited.
This is what Marco says he looks like when he takes his shirt off.
Press X.
I believe the hair, but I don't know about I doubt he's got the physique.
Yeah, X to doubt.
We got this Gabriel Del Otto Punisher and Daredevil and Punisher #4. Alopecia Spider-Man, LOL. That's funny. Fuck you guys. Okay.
Hartman is telling and critiquing his own jokes here.
We got this Ji Hung Lee variant on Generation X23. I actually believe that's supposed to be not sure that's supposed to be X23 or if that's supposed to be Honey Badger. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be X23, but no spider hair. Then we got this Lucio Perillo variant on Thundercats.
That's more like a Henry Cavill
Lino
rather
absolutely.
than a Mel Gibson.
Yeah, that's how Lino should look.
That's freaking badass. I love
Fucking
that.
ready to roll.
That's awesome.
Then we got this Henry Prezia variant on Battle Nexus number 5, Michelangelo versus Slash. Love the
pretty
detail of
good,
the
man.
Michelangelo and the nunchuck spinning.
A
Really
fellow
well done.
chucker, huh?
Fellow chucker, eh? That's it for best worst covers of the week. Now we get our first appearances of the week this week. And in Cyclops number 1, you get a first appearance of a young teenage mutant aiding Cyclops in the fight against the Reavers. And then the first appearance of Tearjerker, a new Reaver. So there's the child there at the end with Cyclops. And here's Tearjerker right here, the new Reaver, very much robotic. Let me move the chat there. So there you go. If you guys picked up Cyclops number 1, it was kind of whatever, pretty much like Cyclops. Then everyone, including Marco, was gushing over and shooting clue glue all over G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 325 this week, as we get the first appearance of 2 new Joes, Downrange and RC. They're kind of down here. You can't see it. They're sitting right here. Downrange is a sniper, and RC is kind of like into drones and stuff. So there you go with your new Joes there. Or on the cover here, there's Downrange, and I believe this is RC right here. But so if you need a couple new Joes, Larry Hama's got you covered. And then we had the Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar number 1 had the first appearance of Mira Bridger, Ezra Bridger's mother. So
is this going to canonize the Darth Jar Jar theory?
No, he's a member of the Galactic Council or Senate in this book. So it's taking place during the Clone Wars. But yeah, there you go. You get Ezra Bridger's mother. I'm sure you will hear the boys on the Star Wars show tomorrow night talking about all of that and so much more. But then we can move into my comic picks of the week this week. And of course, I picked Wonder Woman Annual 2026. It was a really good annual. Kind of goes back to, I believe, Absolute Wonder Woman 5 when she takes over Medusa. So Wonder Woman is going through the underworld trying to basically get justice for Medusa in the way people are treating her. It's a really good read. But you kind of have to read the rest of Absolute Wonder Woman to really get the full effects of it. But it was a fantastic annual nonetheless. Then we got DCKO number 4. We've got the end where we've got 1 issue left. This was the penultimate issue. We found out who the new king or who's going to battle Darkseid to be King Omega. And it was not who I thought it was going to be. It was an absolute surprise I did not see coming. Not really sure how I felt about it. And it kind of made me question whether Scott Snyder is going to drop the ball on this one instead of sticking the landing. So he might fumble that plate versus sticking the landing. But it was our face-off between the Absolute Trinity versus the DC Trinity that we've all known and loved. So you got to see Absolute Superman versus Superman, Absolute Batman versus Batman, and Absolute Wonder Woman versus Wonder Woman in this book. But I'm loving DCKO nonetheless. And then we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 15. I'm not really, I don't know. I still really like it. Jean Lun Yang is doing some good work, but I'm not really sure how I feel about the whole bringing Splinter back to life thing. And how he's essentially minus the cock fingers on this cover. They brought Splinter's back to life and he's hunting down. He had visions and he's hunting down everyone who has killed his sons in these visions before they can kill the turtles. And so it's kind of brings up that age-old question of, can you really punish someone for something they haven't done yet, even though you've seen the future and they're going to, type thing. So there's that.
It's a good conundrum to explore.
It is.
It's basically the conundrum at the heart of Attack on Titan.
I'll send you a link. Then
I like the turtle design on that cover, though.
yeah, it's Freddie E. Williams II. He did the Turtles Batman stuff. And then we got Bleeding Hearts, the first book to come out from the new Vertigo line. DC relaunched Vertigo this week. And we got Bleeding Hearts #1. And it's a zombie apocalypse story where they're kind of revisiting zombie apocalypse stuff after Walking Dead all but sufficiently killed it. And it's kind of a story about the world has already been taken over. Zombies are already taken over. And it's if a zombie's heart started just beating again and he's coming back to life. Especially,
More
yes.
bodies.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Kyle?
I just thought I'd drop in and say, hey, see what's going on.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
Nothing, laying in the hospital,
You're laying in the hospital. What are you doing in the hospital?
dying.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking
just
grim.
messed up. So, right. I've been here for about 2 weeks.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. I'm in the
Is it
show.
Is it still your back?
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sorry to hear
all
that.
fucking me up.
Yeah.
Oops. I just thought I'd stop and say, hey, you guys get to see my checking out of Walmart look.
Check, yeah.
Bing.
Checking out of Walmart.
The rough camera angle. Yeah, for sure. Oh, man.
I can't see any of the comments. That sucks.
You can't?
Oh, we can throw them up on the
Not through
screen.
my phone.
Let's see. How about now?
Can you see them now?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
They might
It's
be
all
covering.
little tiny. That's about it. I just want to say hey to everybody. Say I'm still here. Chilling.
Oh, buddy.
I'm glad you're kicking. You're still
Fucking,
kicking
I
around.
was on one of our friends, Matt Chad, old listener of ours. She had posted about whatnot being like for degenerates.
Oh,
for
yeah.
degenerates
Jack
spend their
Clover.
money. And I was like, oh man, I haven't been on whatnot in a long time. So I was like, oh, I'll re-download the app and then I'll hop in there and see what's going on. He's right. I bought a bunch of shit.
I thought he
I bought
said
this.
something that needed to be illegal.
I bought this. It's actually pretty cool. It's like a venomized. It's a venomized cover, but it was Krusty the Clown.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, crazy.
I don't know if you can Google it and bring it up on screen. I think it's probably whoever I bought it from. I think it was like their exclusive, but it was like a regular, and then the virgin, and then the virgin foil, and then. But they're fucking badass. I'm
Let's
sitting
see if
there
we
and I'm
can
like,
find it.
yeah. And I went back to chat and I was like, yep. I just bought a bunch of stuff.
Let's see if we can find it.
I'm looking.
For venomized, Krusty the Clown.
Is that your Valentine's present to yourself?
Yeah.
We were talking about crappy Valentine's gifts earlier. That sounds like a good Valentine's gift.
Oh, it was. All this going on, we forgot. My wife just brought me a balloon before she went to work.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's pretty
How much
dope.
is it? Is that on eBay?
35.
Yeah, $34 on eBay.
Yeah, it's about what I spent on it. But there's a regular, then there's like a bunch of foil ones that go with it.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Dr. Flaw Comics.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I need to get that.
There you go. There's kind of the up close.
That one would be cool with like a what?
He's got kind of like a Pennywise makeup on his face too.
Yeah. Krusty the Cloud.
Cosmic One says, Kyle, we
like,
miss you, brother. And Sarah says, prayers to you, my brother.
Thank you. I miss you guys too.
Sarah says, his
Miss you
sexy
guys
beast,
too.
Kyle. Everyone's
I'm a
saying
target.
Kyle,
Renew.
Kyle.
Renew.
TK saying Kyle.
More. Big fear.
Oh wow, this is crazy. What's going on here?
Whoa, yeah.
What?
We got like a
It
ton
like
of
was there
doubled,
on?
yeah, it like doubled everything.
But I went like this.
show
Trying to
within
raise
show.
up more.
Show within show.
Show within a show. Hey, no. So, no, I just thought I'd say hey. And, oh, ow, back hurts. Thought I'd drop it and say hey, like I was talking about.
Yeah, we just got done doing covers or my picks of the week and best and worst covers. So now we're gonna listen to Sam serenade the crowd, I guess.
Oh shit! What are you singing tonight? Let's do it. I got
Oh
stick fire for
yeah,
that.
we're getting some sexy R&B. Just in time, Nikki.
Bring
Nikki
it
showed up,
sexy
too.
back.
Here we go. We got "I'll Make Love to You" by Boyz II Men,
Oh
and
shit!
"I Swear" by All for One.
And I swear, the sun and the moon and the stars.
Oh man, you can do
I
it.
think it's
You
so
can do it,
bright.
Kyle.
No, you do it way better.
All right. Let me zoom in.
I'll make it big for you.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. Thanks. I'm gonna decline your kind offer. I've got someone who takes care of that for me. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
I do what I can for you.
All right, here we go. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. For tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate all through the night. Pour the wine, light the fire. Girl, your wish is my command. I submit to your demands. I will do anything. Girl, you need only ask. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight. Baby, all through the night, I'll make love to you when you want me to, and I will not let go till you tell me to. Oh. All right, let's move on to the next one.
The nurses just ran into Kyle's room wanting to know who's strangling a cat.
Right? They thought it was a medical emergency. They thought they're gonna have to bring me back to life.
Well, Nikki said she liked it.
And then they were serenaded. They felt serenaded. So
There we go.
This one's for Kyle. Happy
This one's for you, baby.
Valentine's Day.
oh yeah.
I swear by the moon and the stars in the skies, and I swear like the shadow that's by your side, I see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You you can be sure I know my part. 'Cause I stand beside you through the years. You'll only cry those happy tears. And though I make mistakes, I'll never break your heart. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I swear, like the shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. I'll be there for better or worse, till death do us part. I'll love you with every beat of my heart. I swear. There you go.
Beautiful. It actually brought tears to my eyes.
Nailed it.
Kyle. Oh, Kyle, I love you, man. I love you, Kyle.
Fucking. What did you think of it, Carrie?
I thought it was wonderful.
She thought it was wonderful too.
Woo,
My
thank
sister's sitting here with me.
You got a beautiful audience, Sam.
you. Cosmic says
Fucking-
more shots of morphine, please.
Here,
Oh, man.
let me push the button real quick.
Dose. Oh, man.
Man,
Yeah, I had to bring the passion.
just made my- that just made my
Valentine's
night.
Day, not just any day.
Double dose.
just fucking made my night.
Yeah.
Good job, Sam.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. Happy
I'm gonna
Valentine's.
sleep well tonight.
Happy Valentine's, everybody.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that can make this Valentine's Day happier, and I decided to do a special segment tonight for everyone who's looking for love this Valentine's Day. We're gonna do a little bit of
Looking
lowered
for love
expectations.
in all the wrong places.
Lowered expectations.
So what I did is I scoured the internet to find some great 80s dating videos. We're gonna watch them together.
This is great.
This is Damon. Now let's see what Damon has to say.
Oh, we got no sound.
Not a whole lot.
Can you not hear it?
No.
Okay. All right. Let me reshare it with. Maybe I didn't share the audio here.
Oh, man.
And I swear, one day we'll get the audio to work.
One day I'll do it right. Here we go. Here's Damon.
Be a father. Yes. I think it would be a disservice to this earth if I didn't reproduce. But here's the thing. Can I commit? Can I commit to being a father? No. My name is Damien. I'm originally from Fresno, California, but I currently live here in Marina Del Rey. If I had to describe myself, I'd probably say I'm a hopeless romantic. I want to find love, but I'm not going to actively search for it. My favorite way to unwind
You lazy bastard.
20 to 45-minute nap. A little reset. I need to recharge. I don't really know how to relax. Because once
I think he does, though.
You get lazy. My biggest fear is silence. If I can't hear something, I have to assume I'm dead. My ideal romantic partner.
I am taking that and I am keeping that. I'm going to say that
Put
again.
me in my place. I can be a handful. Listen, I know this about myself. I need a sturdy woman who's not afraid to take charge. Really? Let me have it.
But he's not going to commit to her in any meaningful way.
That's what happens in Del Rey.
So that's Damien.
Oh,
Next, we're gonna hear from Douglas.
Oh, Doug.
Oh, Doug.
Doug looks like your
Dougie
Doug.
Doug.
He's your high school English teacher.
Douglas looks like he cut a fart. Oh, I'll let him have it. Cosmic says, "Oh, I'll let him have it." Here comes Douglas.
Hey, Doug. Well, I'm one of a kind. I'm
Whoa, hold on. Is this Styx?
great.
Is this Styx from the
Somebody who
80s?
will always open the car door for you and close it. I would open the door to a restaurant for you. How would
And
it feel
close
to be
it?
in love?
This is Sticks in his younger years.
You would just open it and keep it open, or what?
How would it feel to be in love? Is like, I would really, really, really like to know. For some reason,
Free mustache rides. Cosmic.
you have come into my life, and I will be your prince. I will be a loyal soldier for you, for your family,
Is he gonna
all
cry?
your friends.
He's about
You will
to
own my
do it.
heart.
Waterworks.
You will not rent
Dude,
it. You will own
I
it.
can't get the
I bet
words
you're
out.
wondering why you should date
he's
Doug.
like,
I'm
he's trying to choke
one of a
back the
kind.
tears.
I'm
That's why you should date Doug.
great. I'm somebody who will always open the car door for you.
I'm great.
All right.
I'm someone who
Great
will
pussy
open the car
duster
door and
Sticks.
close it.
That's right.
Poor Doug.
That's
Poor
Doug.
Doug Sticks.
Next, we're going to meet Joyce.
Describe my dating history as checkered. I've been married twice, but I always say 2 marriages can happen to anybody. So my name is Joyce Carlisle. Oh, I hate being single. I hate it. I'm so lonely. A lot of these men that you get set up with are bald.
Hey now, bitch. What you talking about?
The most fun you will ever have with a legal secretary. I love to talk about horoscopes, even though I don't really know anything about them other than my own. Oh, I want my next relationship to be forever. And I really mean that, because I cannot get divorced a third time. I will not get divorced a third time. I love Mexican food, especially enchiladas. I love Jamaican men. They love their mothers. They're always very close with their family. They are not afraid to get in the kitchen and make a warm, cozy meal, and they love that. Well, I think
And
key to good
Ari.
relationship is finding somebody
This
who
would be
likes
my student with me. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
a way to unwind. You know, I love
Yeah.
to draw a bath, buy some roses and
Mhm.
that a man has done that for me. And
Not sure
imagine
exactly
that
what
there's a
time
man in there
next
who's
scheduled those. I would
just
assume that
outside the
it's gonna
door
probably
saying,
be like
Joyce,
around
you better
8
not
or
get
10.
pruny.
She'll have a
Waiting.
schedule.
There's Joyce.
Describe my dating history as
If you thought Joyce was a nut, say hello to Ronnie.
Oh my gosh.
Ronnie's a trip.
because I am the opposite of your mother. I'm fun. I'm crazy. I'm wild. And we're going to have fun together. Let's go partying. I'm a senior beauty consultant with Mary Kay. So I host a ton of house parties. The parties get nuts. And it ends in a lot of sales for me. My worst qualities. Oh, why can't they just find that out on their own? Warning. Fine. I'm needy.
Warning.
I have been in love before. Wouldn't I know? My biggest fear is growing old and boring. Being with this person I don't even know anymore, and we're sitting on a big, ugly couch, and we're eating hot dogs and mac and cheese, and just catatonic.
Yeah, we are.
That is
sounds
my
like a great night.
I hope that does not happen to me. I'm a horrible cook, but I'm great. I'm great at being at a restaurant because I love going out to dinner.
She says she likes to do the breaststroke.
Because I am the opposite of your mother. I'm fun. I'm wild, and we're gonna have
She's fun, she's crazy, she's wild. That's Ronnie. We saved the best for last. This is Wayne.
My best quality as a lover is coming second. Hi, I'm Wayne. I am in sales. I was almost sure I was going to be in the FBI. because of a couple of things in high school that became no longer a possibility for me. I've met a lot of women.
Because I got arrested for murder.
I was coming on
Can't be
strong,
the FBI.
and another woman has also told me that. I was dating a woman who had a younger brother who's in school, high school. He came into my place of work so I could fit him for a tuxedo for his prom. We were having a really good time. So when he asked me to buy him some beer, I did it and ultimately told his sister what I did. So that one, I don't really see how I could have done better there. If you're not looking for kids, you're not looking for me. So salute and carry on. My mother was a big smoker, and frankly, the smell makes me think of her. So honestly, I prefer smokers. My biggest hobby is actually writing. Most of those stories are about sort of strong, muscular men attacking beasts and saving women. And so that's the kind of stuff that I'm trying to write on my own. It's just something that's it's pretty silly sounding, but maybe you're interested. I have to be honest, I don't really like being single. I'm alone with my thoughts and saying things like stand up straight. So where those thoughts come from is definitely a good question, but I think mostly it comes from my father, who I don't really know very well.
Whoa! Whoa! What that stare?
Is coming second.
I love the
There's lots of
I
unpack
love the
there.
slow pan in on him when he's like, I don't know who my father is.
Yeah, he's like,
But that's it. Those are some lowered expectations. Some of the best 80s dating videos I found.
that's insane.
That's an evil eye. He wasn't let her smoking on the date. But now it's that time of the show for us to send people to the hills saying we don't want to talk about hot chicks and dudes. We want to talk about comics. It's time for Missed Connections.
Oh, shit.
These are just some real winners across the internet looking for love. Sam.
Valentine's Day.
No, I'm reading this one. No, I'm just joking.
Go ahead.
You want it? Get it.
Oh, I'll do it. Yeah. Fudge hole fun. Can I play with your fudge hole? I have an 8-inch rod to drive into your fudge hole. I like female fudge holes the most.
But he likes the other ones too. He just likes the females the best.
I like female fudge holes the most because my mom was a smoker and a farter.
I have an 8-inch rod for your fudge hole. Ed's back. Kyle. Ed says, Kyle.
He's been here the whole
What up,
time.
Ed?
These comics this is Misconnections. They are real dating videos, yes. Kyle has just been kicked out of the hospital, Buffy says.
The what?
Buffy said Kyle has just been kicked out of the hospital.
Because you were going for fudge
Did you see all the nurses come in?
Because
Or hear them?
fudge holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
I couldn't, and it wouldn't mute.
I muted it for you because it seemed
Oh,
like they were
thanks.
talking about
Thank
medical shit, so I muted it for you. All right, Sam.
Needs seed. I need a couple nice sized fellas, or just one healthy one, to plow my back 40 and hopefully get some seed buried. I am overdoing it alone for too long. If anyone thinks that they are interested, I would be happy to let you give it a shot. Thanks.
plow my.
That's all I can
Plow
picture
my
that lady
back
saying.
40.
Not a bad.
This is Ronnie.
That is Ronnie. Looking for my watcher friend, Rock Spring. Was searching for you. Why lost friend? She was a nice, quiet lady who enjoyed watching a show with me. We used to meet up at the parking lot or some place where she parked next to me and watched, or got out and walked around outside in order to see good. She never spoke much, and we never knew each other's names. We had met online and used to chat online about date time and spot to meet up so she could watch her show. I sure would like to get in touch with her again. I lost your contact info. If you see this, please reply.
Well, it's because you stopped paying your Netflix subscription. She's
Bitch,
only
yeah.
in it for the Netflix. She wants
to
that.
watch.
She wants that Netflix subscription. She's not paying.
All right, who wants this one?
Go ahead, because it's too small. I can't read it. That's what she said.
Hey,
In before. Torrington, harnessed up. Torrington, Wyoming. All harnessed up. Cake spread wide. All juice and ready for action. Fair is over. School starting. And I'm ready for young juice needing the service. No old send stats and pictures for response.
Yikes.
Yikes.
For young juice. Seems like some Epstein shit.
Yeah, it's starting to get into that territory.
Chubb shamed at UCLA, Westwood. I was the black guy who bent over with a thong, and you said I had a hair all over. You were a white dude.
You were a white
I
dude.
want a rematch. I want a rematch.
That's funny. Now that's funny.
ISO.
Oh my god.
For bi-curious frat party. Hey boys, need a bottom to get passed around at your frat party?
Yikes.
Hey, boy, you can't get what you don't ask for.
That's true.
You were a white dude.
I was a black dude who bent over with a thong. You said I had hair all over. You were a white dude.
That's so funny.
But that's it. That's Misconnections. It's our last one. That's our show tonight. That's what we got for you.
I
You were a white dude.
swear.
That's Sam's fraternity, Ed says.
Oh, snap.
Sound like an ASU fraternity.
That's ASU, right?
Yeah, we get the phone parties. Gets pretty crazy.
Get voted the most STDs filled school.
Well, you know,
That's awesome.
you got to be the best at something.
Well,
Strive.
did you see those videos I sent you, Matt? The Pokemon videos
No, I haven't.
on Instagram. Go pull one up and play it.
Where'd you send them on Instagram?
IG, yeah. It's like what does those men really want? I sent you two different videos. They're fucking funny though. Hopefully Monday I'm out of the hospital. That's the plan.
It says most
Okay.
STDs.
All right, thanks for hanging out with me.
True statistic.
I will definitely.
He wants the chicken salsa.
Love you too.
Extra guac.
Extra guac is the best. Yeah, I should be getting out of here Monday. So fingers crossed, everybody.
Which one was it? Because I see Jennifer Lopez won.
No, that's before that. That's the Super Bowl halftime that we needed.
Oh. Is it the I have a question for all men?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Make sure we include audio.
Definitely.
What the fuck do you want? I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. A question for all the men. What the fuck do you want? I wanna be the very best, like no one ever
There's
was.
another one too. I said two in a row.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a Valentine's Day one. Not that one.
What the fuck is
No, it's after that one.
shit?
No, the other way.
Not that one. Go down.
There you
That's
But yeah.
the one you sent me. That's it? It's a Jessica.
Oh, then I'm
is
gonna
the-
send you one.
He's gonna send it to me right now.
That one's Cartman doing Jennifer Lopez.
Now that's anime I can get behind.
It's about time, man.
What do men really want?
Was it taco
So
flavor?
badass. It's funny though. But well, thank you guys. It was nice seeing you guys all in chat.
Yeah, it's nice for you to pop in, Kyle.
He's popping in.
Yes, sir.
Very busy Valentine's Day.
Buffy says we
super
love you,
busy watching
Kyle.
Harry Potter and thank you, everybody. I love you
Buffy
guys
says we
too.
love you, Kyle. Get well soon. Nice, Kyle. My thoughts and prayers. Tots and pears.
Tots and pears.
Sticks wants you to guacamole that hole.
Next week.
Ed wishes you not to shit the bed, Kyle.
Don't shit the bed.
I'm trying.
I says Kyle pooping in the fudge hole.
Popping into the fudge bowl.
Or popping.
Popping into the fudge hole.
Popping into the fudge hole. Pooping into the
Be
fudge
back.
hole.
I'm going in the fudge hole.
Don't forget your 8-inch rod. You gotta have your 8-inch
rod
rod
in the fudge
handy.
hole.
Gotta have that rod of
You're
power.
a white dude.
I was wearing a thong and I was hairy all over.
I went to the pube bar. You were the white dude.
You were hairy all over because I was wearing a thong.
At least you were in a deep tea covered in olive oil.
Right?
At least that's an upgrade. If you're covered in olive oil, that's a good night. Because it means you're in Italy.
But all right, guys, you guys all have a great night, and I'm gonna try to pop in the show next week too.
All right, Kyle. Hope to see you then.
Hopefully, I can be at home,
Fingers crossed, my
not
man.
in the goddamn hospital bed. Later, guys. Later, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
All right, Kyle, take care, man. Feel better.
Take care, Kyle.
Later.
But all right, guys, that's our show for this week. Get you in, get out. You know, like Ed, get in, get out, be done. Leave them less than satisfied. So, hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Kyle, stop being a downer. LOL. But all right, I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Thank you all so much for hanging out in the chat. It was great to see Kyle. Kyle makes the stream exciting. He does, man. We miss Kyle. We need Kyle back on the show ASAP. I'm glad you came back too, Ed. That was a great show. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Cosmic. Hey, Cosmic, did you go get any of those books signed by Kyle Starks, or is that next weekend you're doing that? Yeah, if you want to see a great interview from comic book artist Kyle Starks, who did Where Monsters Lie or Wrestle Heist, go check out our Thursday show over on my channel, Absolute Geek, for our wrestling. We interviewed him. It was a really good interview, a lot of fun there. If you want more from this channel, you could check out the Star Wars show tomorrow night, where I'm sure they'll be talking to you all about Jar Jar Binks. You can check out all of Pete's shorts throughout the week. Check out Styx's show on Tuesdays for his Doctor Who Rewind. Check out everything across the channel. Check out the CBSI Hot 10 list on Friday. Make sure to check out me, Styx, and Dom over on my channel Thursday nights, talking pro wrestling. Check out the boys on the Qualified Saturdays following the CBSI Hot 10 list. And as always, you can come right back here next week to have your ear holes absolutely violated by the nonsense that is Saturday Night Special. So on that note, Sam, take us home with some words of wisdom.
Hey, it's Valentine's Day. Don't go in dry.
Yep. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. Smash that bell so you get those notifications whenever we upload another video. And on that note, the only fitting way to be taken out on this beautiful Valentine's Day is being serenaded by the soothing sounds of the Gimp from Pulp Fiction.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else, or this is a joke.